Accept what is to come.
I won't make the same mistakes again.
You down.
One of my flowers bloomed today.
Return to nothing.
Sweet slumber.
Return to nothing.
What on earthbread are you mumbling on about? Speak up! Did you not wish to be freed from their oppression?
This isn't what I wanted.
Get this wretch out of my sight, or he'll be next!
Do not touch that cookie.
Well, well, to what do we owe the pleasure at last?
Too little, too late.
Another one has understood the meaning of futility.
Oh no! Where are all your loyal knights?
Their lives were the price of your arrogance. If only they could embrace apathy sooner.
Cookies of this land. Those abandoned by the world became knights who swore to protect all poor and downtrodden. Tell me, why did you turn your backs on them?
We couldn't do anything. We had to survive. If we had your power, it's your fault. You turned everyone against us.
I have my answer. You gave this answer, and yet the Knights of Kalanamek gave their lives for you. Countless years they fought for you.
Enough of this! These pathetic fools will gladly become your mourners, I'm sure.
No. The burden of mourning will be mine and mine alone.
Before the waters of Kalanamek, I make my vow. I stand with those abandoned and forsaken. Henceforth we shall march as one. Embrace the downtrodden. Remember the tormented.
Lord Commander! Look! I've become a Knight of Kalanamek!
Incredible! Did you actually manage to talk your way through the trials? We're too late.
If only all cookies were born with equal strength. I hear neither the voice of the Creator, nor the resonance of the Soul Gem. The virtues couldn't protect cookie kind.
I shall gladly lend you my power.
What cookies need is...
This land of silence gained its name because in the end, only silence remained.
Tell me, have you heard more elegant a defense?
I pay no heed to whispers of deceit.
The light. It's gone. Those glimpses granted by the power of the Guardian. This must be all there was to see.
So it seems it wasn't Silent Salt Cookie who destroyed the Knights of Kalanamak.
Instead, it was their destruction that led to his tragic fall.
If that is the truth, why was it so thoroughly concealed?
Your powers only revealed Silent Salt Cookie's fall. What if there was something else he wanted to hide? Spirits are trembling in fear.
I sense dread, drawing closer.
That is...
Neither a wraith nor a cookie. That's Silent Salt Cookie's living grudge. A desperate, lingering grudge that took material form.
such overwhelming power. If a mere phantom of the past can harness such strength, how powerful must be the beasts themselves?
They have already tainted our world with their evil once. I must find out what happened after Silent Salt Cookie's fall.
Silence!
Return to nothing.
Silence!
Return to nothing. It's over.
I shan't forget the doe-rending screams.
When his dream crumbled to dust, it must have shattered his soul.
White Lily Cookie, stop!
Don't go near the phantom.
I'm not afraid. The answer I seek is right here.
Will you greet me even now, when I'm covered in jam and cookie crumbs?
I am sorry. The Guardian's tree has shown me all that transpired in the Great Baron.
Then end my life by your hand, for I have lost my virtue.
What are you saying?
Tainted by silence, I can no longer walk this path with you. I must not tarnish the future of Cookie kind.
There is something you must know. Nourished by your strength, our tree has reached all remaining virtues.
What does this matter to one who has betrayed his purpose?
This did not happen to you alone. The reason the divine emissaries fell silent, the reason your soul jam no longer resonated, is because they each abandoned knowledge, volition, happiness, and change of their own accord.
I shall bring you to ruins. This will be entertaining.
Crush the weak, for such is the will of our God! Once again, I face the selfish greed of another. Is this truly what you want?
Peace is understanding the meaninglessness. Welcome, welcome to my garden of delights. I'll make you a happy cookie forever. Do only what brings you bliss, for that is true happiness!
My dearest little cookies, may I steal your attention for but a short while? Today, a very special guest will share tales of days long past.
Ahem. Ahem. Ooh, such a warm welcome for a humble gatherer of tales. Ahem. In times no living cookie can remember, they're shown the 5 noble virtues.
Ah, if only the world were free of lies. How I wish we could see their true nature from the very beginning. After all, being openly selfish is far better than breaking our trust so brazenly.
You can't be right.
Apathy, the remedy to ideals and faith.
Those brutes almost got away with all my precious little valuables.
The Kalanamic Knights have restored justice!
Deceit, justice that cannot be defeated.
Filthy thief! I'll teach you not to steal our crops!
Please, spare my dough, I beg. There are sick and young cookies waiting for me back home.
Destruction to shatter morality and principles.
How did they manage to find our stronghold?
Let us not lose hope yet.
And sloth, giving comfort to all who wish to escape from suffering. Ahem. The age-old chicken and egg dilemma. A chicken lays an egg, and lo, another chicken springs forth. Ahem. At times, sloth brings about deceit. Destruction is followed by apathy, and while apathy creates sloth, from deceit springs destruction. You might wonder, little ones, what lesson does this story teach us? A fable of fate spinning on and on. But that is a tale for another time.
Those who plunged the world into chaos. Corrupted emissaries who twisted their own virtues.
They hid from you behind their deceit, apathy, sloth, and destruction.
An unwavering faith has turned to a lie. Our divine missions have scattered into nothingness. Corrupted fiends who abandoned cookie kind in favor of their sloth and lust for destruction. There is not a speck of divinity left in your souls. Twisted demons, cursed beasts. I will tear your dough to shreds with my own hands! For every tear you spilled, you shall spill jam tenfold!
Enough! 'Tis not time for despair yet. Albeit long and arduous, a path to restore our world might still exist.
There is only one way to do it. I must ask for your help one last time. It is my final wish to put the world, tainted by their hands, to rights. Perform the ritual to bind fallen deserts.
What you're asking involves ancient magic from times before our creation. The forbidden knowledge of the witches.
The ancient witches who crafted this world. And the rest who followed in their steps and created countless cookies. They all vanished long ago, no longer answering our call. Perhaps they too have abandoned us.
Old friend, I always stood by your side. Alas, my knowledge of such primordial magic is far from complete. My power alone is not enough to stop the fallen emissaries.
Soul Gem comes to Soul Gem. Channel your magic through me. If our powers are fated to extinguish the future of Cookie kind, then I shall seal them away by mine own hand.
Are you certain? If we succeed, you too will...
I have nothing left to fear. I will see it through, no matter what. And I will spare no strength.
But... your gift for Cookie kind...
I have nothing left to give. My dream was within my reach, and yet I tarnished and trampled it into the dust.
No one will know of your anguish.
For the better. Some truths are destined to be buried forever. I entrust the fate of this world into the hands of the witches. No cookie would dare question the judgment of the creators.
Your noble intentions will never be forgotten. Let us begin. The Guardian's Tree shall answer your call and unveil the ritual circle before us.
No longer the Guardian's Tree, but the Seal Tree. Let us begin. O Silver Seal Tree, I offer my dough to be bound beneath your roots.
O Silver Seal Tree, conceal the corrupted beneath your bark. O Silver Seal Tree, cleanse their evil and bear the fruits of new virtues.
O Silver Seal Tree, pierce their tainted dough with divine forks. In the end, I could not give them.
It wasn't the witches who sealed the beasts away. It was Silent Salt Cookie.
Such tragedy, being betrayed by the very cookies he protected.
Silent Salt Cookie used his own dough and soul as a sacrifice. I cannot imagine such terror.
There is no greater pain than seeing your faith shatter. And yet, if this is the truth, we might still use the same magic wielded by Elder Fairy and Silent Salt Cookie to seal the beast away once more.
The judgment of the Silver Forks. Unthinkable. Cookies must not touch the power of the Almighty.
It happened before. Therefore, it can happen again.
Who dares tread these forbidden halls? Who dares harbor such foolish hope?
White Lily Cookie! Ah! The spirits are screaming!
I can't move.
Can't breathe.
This place will become your tomb.
No, I can't stop here. Not after what I saw. Now I know. All these ages, what you dreamed of giving to Cookie Kind, it was freedom.
They had no chance.
I wonder who awaits me beyond the bunny tunnel.
Still water runs deep. Do you also yearn for the... Have no fear. All shall follow the will of nature.
Those pesky know-it-alls.
I have fulfilled my duty. Fulfilled my duty. Glory to the godly creators! Welcome.
Ah, Pavlova cookie. You lovely rascal.
Form up!
Days and nights are different here.
Such dedication to a mere fleeting moment.
Too many jellies here.
Careful.
This kingdom is much too carefree.
I will deliver their...
First time seeing a gem mermaid.
Do you like the light of salvation?
I see this place has hollow ware.
My handcuffs are inescapable, pal.
This place is much too happy.
Stronger and hotter than yesterday. Ha ha!
cannot fight my own feelings.
There are so many cookies I'd love to perform with here.